What's up, you guys? Welcome back to PC Gamer Girl. My name's Gray, and we are playing The Council. This is part 3. I believe we just met George Washington, which is super cool. Let's see. This is Night Stroll. What did I fail at? I let Lady Adams take a beating. I mean, I didn't pick Lady Adams's talisman up. Oh no! I probably should have done that. Huh. Okay. I knocked Peru flying. I heard Mr. Washington talking about my mother. I showed Piaggi his letter unsealed. All that's good. That's good. Alright, let's see what we do now. Okay, so I'm level 3. That's not bad. How many points do I have? 4? Yes! Queen. Okay, use your logical mind and oratorical talents. I don't know, man. Some of these are interesting. Let's do etiquette. Etiquette might be a good thing to do. Let's do that too. Divert people's attention, change your subject, or avoid questions. Let's also do that. I feel like it might be a good thing to learn, like, a lot of this stuff. Be up to date with scientific knowledge and medical techniques. Benefit from a sound cultural background. And yeah, let's do that. That would probably be a good thing in this particular, you know, situation. All right, I think that's good. Ooh, pretty. It is my understanding that we are now going to search our room. I love poking around things.
Alright. In my vision yesterday, I saw that Mother had this room before me. I'd better search the room. Who knows? Maybe she left me something behind.
I don't like that the subtitles don't match the talking. But that's okay. Whatever. Your next reading. Oh, The Art of Knowing People by their physio... We've read that like 600 times. Look for clues on your mother. Alrighty. Let's go see if she left us anything interesting.
Writing material.
Okay. Inspect.
From what I see, no ink's ever been used on this quill. The smell reminds me of something. It smells like lemon. That's odd.
Isn't lemon something you can use to make invisible ink? I feel like I've heard that somewhere.
The incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio representing St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound?
Oh yeah, that's
Thomas looks
Caravaggio,
on, but
right?
doesn't touch.
Pretty. Man, I want to hang out in a place like this one day, for real. Carmelite water gives you the focus state. Your next skill use will cost no effort. You cannot carry more than 5. Alright.
Here's something that will undermine my botanist's appreciation for the local climate.
Lemon tree.
Someone's picked some lemons. I'd be surprised if my mother didn't help herself to a few. She was always going on about the surprising properties of lemons.
I'm telling you, I think lemon juice has something to do with invisible ink. I can't remember where I heard that from, but I feel like it's true. Nothing over here, nothing over here. Alright. Can I go back in? Let's not go back in yet. It's pretty. What is this? Oh, I can't look at that.
A ruble.
A ruble. Collector coins. Ooh, okay.
This room looks unoccupied.
Okay, so there's
This is
nobody in
Circe.
there. Another coin. I think that's where I came out, so let's not do that.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
I've read
Lovely
that
lectures
book.
Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very
Look.
jolly. Markings on the floor.
Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
It looks like that bookshelf moves outward.
Oh, this bookcase is well stocked.
Oh, this book has been put back the wrong way round.
Interesting.
A Voyage Around the World. The travelogue of the explorer Louis-Antoine de Bougainville. One of Mother's favorite books. What a coincidence. And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much.
I
I
wouldn't
don't
either.
know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother?
Probably. She seems like a crazy old bat.
Found it. A faint sign of the order, barely visible. Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room. Come on,
Telling
Louis,
you,
think.
it's totally
Think.
a lemon thing. Lemons! Get a lemon.
Let's recap. My mother was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left something behind.
She must have used the writing materials.
The quill has been used, but not with regular ink.
What if she used lemon juice instead?
An
I
old
told
trick
you!
used to hide messages.
Nailed it!
A message using invisible ink. I bet she used a lemon to leave a message.
Nailed it!
Now,
I'm
how
so
do I
good at
reveal
this.
the message?
You need a heat source. Can we use the fire coals? Assess the value of the ash. Take the ash. Ashes. Oh, maybe we can use that. Spread the ashes on the book.
Damn, we're making a serious mess here.
I'm
It's
telling
no good.
you, need a heat source.
Might have worked if the writing had left marks in the paper, but no. There's only traces of lemon. Luckily, I've only put ash on part of the message.
Oh, crap. Oh, step back. Alright. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it. I don't know.
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice strong coffee though.
Carmelite water.
There's a circle around the lock here.
Alright, I think I have to One, two, three. Oh no. You've used 4 consumable items during a single quest or consumed a noxious element. Dialogue timer is no longer visible. Oh man.
Saint Jerome
Good to
and the
know.
Angel. Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices.
Okay, let's see if we can... What do you need to use to heal yourself? 2. Okay. I think that did it. Alright, I think we're done with the ashes then, I suppose.
There's a circle around the lock here.
Yeah? Okay, we can't unlock it. Huh. Alright, maybe we can find the key.
Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy. Saturn devouring his son. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall.
Ew.
I wouldn't like to be his son.
Real gross. Okay, let's...
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope,
Dude.
all ye who enter here.
Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Oh, maybe we can use the candle. Yeah.
Ah, secret writing. Many people use this method for their secret correspondences. Light the flame and the ink appears.
Yes! I am so good at this. I swear to God, thank God for National Treasure, right? Thank you, Nicolas Cage, and whoever the hell that woman in that movie was. Because without you, and without having seen that movie 3,000 times, I would never know that this was a thing. Burnish the page with the candlestick.
Aha! It's working! The heat reveals the message.
I am so good!
Let's see what my mother wrote.
Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, it could be anywhere. Damn! The message continues, but thanks to me, the rest of the text is unreadable. Great.
Oh!
I hope it wasn't a unique edition or Mother's gonna kill me. Now I better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Damn it. That was stupid of me.
Sir, dinner is served in the red salon.
Dinner?
Typical.
How long's he been asleep?
I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Holm requests your presence, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
Trait unlocked. Member of the Order. Item added to your inventory. Page from Burgundy's book. Okay. Cool. Burgundy. Alright, I think we're done in here. Go to the red salon on the first floor. We're going.
If I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
Ooh, that is a great idea. I can never tell if this is the right way or not.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
What's that sound? Who's sweeping? Oh, it's the servant dude.
Might be better to take a different stairway.
Oh. Alright, we're going.
That must be the door to the room of the soldier I saw in my vision.
Peru. Oh, we can't unlock it. Crap.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Oh no, it's Napoleon's room. Okay. Yeah, we did see him the last time. Alright,
So
this
Jacques
is
Peru.
Peru's room. Alright. God, we need to get the subterfuge thing up. Skill. Half circle shaped key. Oh, we found a key.
A few leaves out of an old encyclopedia.
Item added to inventory. Pages of the encyclopedia. Why? Oh my god, I would eat all of this right now. I'm so hungry. I need to make dinner. Problem is, I get too into what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Manuscripts allow you to educate yourself during the quest. At the start of each quest, you can choose what to read and gain permanent skill points.
Decorum guide.
Ooh, that must be an etiquette thing. Where are you? Where are you? How do you read the books? Assemble all the pages of this manuscript in order to read it. Oh. But I can't use it. Talents. Where's the subterfuge one? Where you at, homie? Alright. Let's see. Did I miss any book pages anywhere? I don't think so. But there was something over here that I could click on that I ignored. So let's go see that real quick. And then we'll run back. So how are you guys doing today?
Might be better to take a different stairway.
Is everybody doing good? I'm doing good.
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet? I really need to talk to you.
Ouch.
Is this about last night?
No, that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was a little bit my fault too.
She has a
There's
black
no
eye.
excuse for that man's horrible behavior. You ought to tell Sir Holmes.
Look, the only thing that I care about is that I've lost something precious. I'm not worried about Jacques Peru.
Apologize for not doing anything.
I'm sorry. I should have stopped him from beating you.
What's done is done. It was my fault, not yours.
Don't say that. It's never the victim's fault. Look at your eye.
Yeah. Ouch.
My eye's nothing. Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island.
Oh.
What are you doing here?
Tell her she's
My mother
gone
came here to
missing.
do business with Lord Mortimer, but she seems to have gone missing. So I'm here to find her.
I know your mother very well.
Let's see, what do you
Really?
mean?
Yes, I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
She nursed you.
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No, I remember her stare, cold as ice. Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain. I remember
Boy.
her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
You can ask her when you see her.
Okay.
She's getting more and more agitated.
Oh, what am I supposed to do?
And next you're going to tell me my mother's also responsible for that scar on your head?
My heart stopped twice during the operation. I lost my memory for 6 months. You obviously have no idea of the abuse your mother inflicted on me.
Wait. There must be some kind of mistake.
My only mistake was ever meeting your mother.
She's able to describe every detail without hesitation or getting flustered. It's becoming difficult not to believe the poor girl.
Yeah, I
Look,
kind of believe her.
I've got to go.
Wait. I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that?
Oh, no.
There must be some
blunders,
reason for what she did.
blunders.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
You're
use a
right.
Soft approach.
I don't want this conversation to turn into an interrogation. You've suffered enough already. I respect your silence. Please excuse me.
Interesting.
Well, thank you.
Yay! Okay. What's... Oh,
I
don't look
know
at me
your
like
little
that.
game. You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they?
No, we're not mentioning her mother, father. Which one?
Don't you have a brother?
Oh.
I have 3, but not one of them has bothered to help me. Charles and Thomas were kept away from me to make sure I wouldn't upset them. As for John, the only time he visited me was to make me swear to never publicly compromise his career.
Yeah, John
Sorry,
Quincy Adams.
I didn't know.
You're an only son, right?
Does it show?
If you had a brother or sister, you'd know the way blood ties are unbreakable. Except in my family, unfortunately.
Dang it! Mention her sister.
Haven't
Everybody
you
in the
got a
family
sister?
loved her sister.
Yes.
I'm sure she loves you with all her heart.
She's the only one who cares about me. I would have put an end to it all by now if it weren't for her.
Whew. That was
Since
close.
you insist, I'll tell you how I met your mother.
Thanks for trusting me.
You see, before I was born, my mother often suffered from hallucinations and fits of anger. Soon people could barely recognize her. She became a completely different person. So my father spent an enormous amount of money paying for the best doctors, but none of them were able to cure her. The last resort was to call a priest.
So, is that what your father did?
No. He went to an expert in the occult.
Ah, my mother.
Her reputation already extended beyond our borders. My mother's fits stopped at my birth, and Sarah de Richet concluded that the evil had passed into me. Not only did it encourage her to stay, but she took the opportunity to advise my father to separate me from the rest of my family. That's how I was declared stillborn. My fate was decided that very day.
It would coincide with my mother's frequent trips to America.
I had my first fit when I was 3. That's when your mother began her experiments to rid me of the evil inside.
I understand how you feel, but I know my mother. I'm sure she had her reasons, even if it seems difficult to believe.
Everything she put me through was all for nothing. My whole life was ruined for nothing.
So what brings you here then?
My father used to know Sir Holm. He offered to introduce me to the world's leading authority in the occult.
Lord Mortimer.
He was my last hope. Until I found out he had also invited your mother.
It's got to be a coincidence. I don't believe for a second she's coming for you.
You can't change my mind about this, Louis. My days are numbered, and I know it.
Man. Oh, there's Peru. It's interesting how they're tying, like, real life into this. Because it's true, she was declared stillborn at birth. But she was actually stillborn. And I'm pretty sure that John Adams had 2 other daughters. What is her name? I believe Elizabeth is the one that we're talking to right now. And she's the one that was stillborn. Yeah, okay. So Elizabeth Adams is the one that was stillborn. I think her sister was named Abigail. And I'm not positive, but I think that was her name. And she died of breast cancer at, I think, like 44 years old. She had a mastectomy with no anesthesia and apparently did not cry or scream at all during the operation. And everybody loved her sister, including John Quincy Adams, who was the, I think, 6th president of the United States. And he was one of the few people, like her sister was one of the few people that he genuinely loved, because John Quincy Adams was a dickhead. But anyway, it's interesting how they're tying, like, real life into this to a degree. I like that. Not many games really do that kind of thing.
What can I do for you, sir?
You can take off
I am
that
at your
stupid
service
mask.
day and night, sir.
Let's go for it. What's on the 3rd floor?
Yes. What can I find on the 2nd floor?
That floor is strictly reserved for Lord Mortimer, sir.
Oh.
In the west wing, on the 2nd floor, are his private chambers. In the east wing are the rooms reserved for Lord Mortimer's personal guests. At the moment, these rooms are reserved for Sir Holm, sir. But only authorized guests may access that area. Does Sir have any more questions?
So if you're not familiar with this, the reason this question says what's on the 3rd floor and they say the 2nd floor is because technically the 1st floor is called the ground floor, and then the 2nd floor would be called the 1st floor, and the 3rd would be the 2nd floor.
Yes. Can you briefly describe the ground floor, please?
Very well, sir. On the ground floor, there are mainly living rooms. Sir finds himself at present in the Grand Hall. From the Grand Hall, Sir can access, on one side, the small salon where the guests like to relax with a good book. From there, Sir can access the conference room, which is closed at present for preparations. That is where Lord Mortimer likes to gather all of his guests for talks. From the other side of the Grand Hall, Sir may access the dining room. That is where Sir's meals will be served. From the dining room, Sir may benefit from an exceptional view overlooking the island. It is also the best way to access the portrait gallery, where a large part of Lord Mortimer's works are exhibited. And in the gallery, Sir will also find access to the garden. But Sir may be reassured the building is accessible on both sides, so that it surrounds the garden in question. So, Sir should not find cause to worry. No one has ever gotten lost.
Except his mother.
Except for my mother.
Has Sir another question?
First floor.
What's on the 1st floor?
The 1st floor is reserved for guests, sir. That is where Sir will find his private rooms. The main corridor leads around the building. 3 stairways will enable Sir to return to the ground floor. It is also from there that Sir will be able to reach the 2nd floor.
Thank you very much.
Anything else, Sir?
May I walk outside?
What is outside on the island exactly?
Lord
Rocks.
Mortimer has made a point of keeping the main part of the island in its natural state, Sir. For security reasons, only the wharves and the gardens are accessible to guests. If Sir would like to walk along the wharves, he has only to follow the pathway used upon his arrival. If he would like to walk in the interior gardens of the manor, I would advise Sir to pass through the portrait gallery. May I help Sir in any other way?
It's amusing how he calls us sir. Let's see.
I would like to speak about your master, Lord Mortimer.
Do please excuse me, Sir, but I shall make no comment about my master. Is there anything else that Sir would like to know?
Okay.
What can you tell me about the guests?
Do excuse me, Sir,
Oh.
but I am bound by discretion to say nothing about Lord Mortimer's guests, Sir. Perhaps Sir would like to know something else?
One more thing.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, Sir. What would you require?
Oh, so we can ask him to bring us stuff that we can use for ourselves. What is this? I forget what the second one is. Golden elixir.
You wouldn't have a little golden elixir I could use, would you?
Oh, unfortunately, Sir, I have orders not to give any of that medicine to any of Lord Mortimer's guests.
Dang it.
Some guests are here to follow a very strict treatment. Mixing or combining certain substances would be dangerous for Sir.
Ah. Let's try that.
That's fine. I have no intention of swallowing this remedy. You see, I generally use it to put the shine back on my shoes. But maybe you'd rather I ask permission from Lord Mortimer. Where is he? I'd like to tell him about my shoe problem.
Sir need do nothing of the sort. There is no reason to disturb Lord Mortimer with this small matter.
As you wish.
Here you are, Sir.
Ah, I got a trading
I
card.
hope Sir will have enough with one bottle, as I haven't any more.
Oh, I'll make do. It's good of you to get this much.
May I do anything else for Sir?
No, I think we're good. We're good. Oh, manuscript.
What's that book you're hiding in your jacket?
I didn't see that. Has that
The
always been there?
Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe, Sir, and I am not hiding it.
Hand it to me, please.
It is damaged, Sir. I would never dare lend Sir a book in
Oh,
such
God.
a pitiful state, Sir. I took it to restore.
Oh, no. I don't have enough points. Can I use it now? Yes.
Hang on, but it's mine.
Beg pardon, Sir?
It's my book. I'm telling you, it's my book.
With all due respect, Sir, I hope Sir will understand that I have doubts. You see, I found it in Lord Mortimer's library.
Huh, there you are then. That's exactly where I left it.
I am quite put out, Sir. I don't know what to say.
In that case, I suggest you say nothing and hand it over.
But
Now.
But Sir, very well, Sir. Here you
this
are.
poor dude.
May Sir take good care of it. It is damaged.
And you've damaged it as well? Well, bravo.
Oh, come on,
Bravo.
Louis.
No, I didn't do anything. It wasn't me, Sir.
Say pardon.
Pardon me, Sir.
Very good. There were some other things I wanted to go over with you.
Oh, this poor guy. I feel so bad.
I still haven't quite recovered after the boat crossing. Would you have any Maltese cross, by any chance, please?
I am sorry, Sir, but the Maltese cross may be just a plant, but it is also a powerful psychotropic drug that causes undesirable diuretic effects. I would advise against Sir taking any.
I'm thinking we're fine. Okay, alright, we're done, we're done. Alright, bro. You've helped plenty. Thank you very much. Another book.
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch, a biography of the great men.
Man, this guy is just all about his books and, you know, history and art. I'm kind of into it. I love this kind of stuff, as is evident, I think. Oh, get up. No time to sit down.
Golden elixir.
Ooh.
I'll keep it for later.
Perfect. Perfect. Ah, here we are. It's the guy we decked. It's Peru. Ew. He's blind in one eye. Yeah, you better back off. You big oaf. There's a butterfly on that fruit.
Dear friends, I bid you welcome. I hope the night was not too short. Your Eminence, Duchess, Monsieur de Richet, allow me to introduce our new guests. They arrived during the night. Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs and close aide of Frederick William II, King of Prussia. Napoleon Bonaparte, Lieutenant of the French Revolutionary Army. And Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. Unfortunately, my friends, Lord Mortimer will not be joining us this morning, but he should be with us later. So, let us begin.
What is Mortimer playing at? He tells me to come urgently and he sends no one to meet me?
Speak for yourself, sir.
And you, sir?
Etiquette skilled required. Yeah, I got
Peru
that.
looks totally out of place
Where
here.
did you find it?
He does, doesn't
He's
he?
counting the 10 sets of cutlery around each plate? The man is completely lost.
Thank you again for the wine, Your Eminence. It is served every day at the king's table.
Please feel at home.
I am delighted to hear it.
Volner and Piaggi seem to be getting along well.
My dear Johann, how are you?
Glad to
dang
make
it.
landfall at last. And yourself.
Very well.
And your husband?
He's poorly. The French Revolution gives him terrible headaches.
Oh, I understand. I shall feel better too as soon as the situation is settled.
If by chance the French crisis is emulated in Berlin, there will always be a refuge for you in London, my dear.
Your offer does you honor, Emily. But London is much closer to Paris than Berlin. Beware. The French are capable of sailing up the Thames straight to the Houses of Parliament.
Oh, my friend, I am shaking in my clogs.
Okay.
Is the wine to your liking?
Damn it!
Very much so, Sir Gregory. Such complexity. Typically French. A Sauterne, isn't it?
Absolutely.
If I'm not mistaken, this is not Lord Mortimer's favorite wine. It is yours.
In his absence, I have taken the liberty of making a slight deviation from the rule, but I count on your discretion.
Don't worry, I appreciate the same grape varieties as you. I remember the last time we tasted that nectar here at this table. The finest minds of the century were present.
And the last time we drank it, the orphanage in Bloomsbury was still in ruins.
Would you repeat that?
Oh, well,
Uh-oh.
I put some small effort into the works. The orphanage reopened just before Christmas. The bedrooms, washrooms, and the classrooms had all been refurbished.
I
Huh.
don't know what to say. You have given the girls a wonderful Christmas gift. Thank you.
I made a promise. Now it is done.
Interesting.
It's the first time I've ever seen her so moved. Just mention that orphanage broke right through Emily's hard shell.
Is everything all right?
Yes, thank you. I had a moment of absence, but here I am again.
Interesting. Ask Emily what she thinks of Volner. Okay.
What do you think of Volner?
The Prussian king is his puppet.
I find it hard to believe the king of Prussia is so weak.
Be careful. Volner is as influential as he is dangerous.
You seem to know each other well.
We used to work together.
I see.
Napoleon, what are you doing?
Have you any information on this Napoleon?
Make an assumption.
He's certainly well connected and in high places.
Surprising. No one appears to know him.
No one knows me, and yet here I am.
Quite so.
True enough. Oh.
Monsieur de Richet? It would seem we have common interests.
Oh,
Could we
boy.
speak in private, please?
Do I want to talk to Napoleon? I don't know, man. Maybe we do. Oh, let's not do it here.
Lord Mortimer
Get
and
off
the
the edge
Golden
of the freaking
Order,
roof,
who your
dude.
mother have concluded a financial agreement.
Nugget?
Stay composed, Louis. I'm listening.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother. You must know that I am deeply sorry about their disappearance, but I must validate the deal urgently if I want to be able to organize things properly.
I haven't seen Lord Mortimer yet. I'm afraid I'll be unable to answer your questions.
He assured me that you could replace your mother during her absence.
I appreciate his confidence, but still, this is a bit hasty. But please continue.
Of course, but I need to know if I can count on you among my allies.
No.
Well, of course.
And for that, I have a little question for you.
Oh, boy.
The agreement stipulates an aid of 50,000 louis d'or for 200 cannon.
An aid of 50,000 Louis d'Or for 200 cannon. Alright, fine.
Absolutely. 50,000 louis d'or in hard cash.
The offer I'm talking about was for only 20,000 louis
Oh,
d'or,
crap.
Monsieur Richet. The truth is, you really have no idea about our agreement. So, you're
goodness.
wasting my time. I need to work with people I can have confidence in, sir.
The exact numbers may have escaped me. I suggest you wait for my mother's return in order to manage such details.
I have one last question I would like to pose to you. We don't know each other yet, you and I. And I need to make sure that we both share the same vision for the future of France. Given the hard times that have befallen our beautiful country, what do you think it would take to restore its
I'm
luster?
not exactly up on my French history. Okay, I'm not gonna say restore the monarchy. Counter-revolution.
The revolution was a good thing, but it gave birth to a monster. We must overthrow the new system in place.
Yes!
Ah, you are right. Monsieur de Richet, I am reassured. I am very happy to have met you.
With what little
Lord
I know of
Mortimer was right
Napoleon,
to put his trust
that
in you.
was the most
I
logical
hope
thing to
work with
say.
you in the very near future. I would like to thank you for your support by offering you this humble
Ooh, a
little
book.
gift.
Reflections on the Revolution in France. Mr. Bonaparte, I thank you for this gesture, and please know that I, too, am delighted to have met you.
Whew, that was a stretch.
My friends, I would like to say a few words, please. I would like to thank Lord Mortimer, and you, Sir Holm, for bringing us all together here. Those of us for whom it is not the first time here, like me, are all trembling in sweet anticipation of the arrival of our host. For the rest, I would like to reassure you that Lord Mortimer always has a few surprising projects to propose. But I can assure you that each and every one of us has always benefited from them. The last time I came to this place, Lord Mortimer offered to help me in my electoral campaign for the presidency of the United States. And it is imminently clear that his support was an invaluable aid to us. We are here among like-minded people. So let us put aside the conflicts in which some of our nations find themselves at present. So I raise my glass in honor of you all, my new and old friends.
Okay, Washington.
I trust you shall not be disappointed, Mr. Washington.
I don't know what we're thanking Mortimer for. He hasn't even shown up
Washington
yet.
is a very gifted speaker. Leave him for 5 minutes with sworn enemies and he'll convince them to be friends for life.
Right, we shall meet again tomorrow.
Oh, politics.
All the guests will be present, as well as Lord Mortimer, I hope. Until then, I trust you will find plenty to keep you amused.
I'm sure. Wow, that was great. I dirtied a part of the letter. I know. Oh man, I could have searched Elizabeth and Napoleon's room, but I didn't have a key or anything. Those are the things that I miss. Alternative paths, I guess. Alright, well, I'm going to leave this episode here for today. This game is super cool. I'm really into it. Like, I like the history part a lot. And the mystery tying in with it is really cool. It's just really interesting. I like games with a lot of dialogue and choices and not a whole lot of combat. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm going to leave this episode here. If you like this video, please hit the like button down below. And subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. I would love to have you here in this little community we got going on. And follow me on Twitter at PCGamerGirl. And I will see you guys later. Bye.